Look at that. Ow. So small. He's tiny. He's tiny. At the size of a squirrel. He's tiny. We're going traveling, but if it's an international flight, at least I would prefer to save myself one day out the month of August. Sometime later, a piece of shit happens. Especially when you're at the sauna, when you're in the bathroom, or even when you're continuing to do a workout. So yeah, today was a long day. I already drank most of it, but see how it is. Absolutely. Hello guys. So you may have seen yesterday's video where we had celebrated Mariam's first birthday with the World Travelers group. But in case if you didn't see it, then I'm telling you right now. So I was at a party and I couldn't do too much movement, but I did manage to make it to my minimum step count target of 5,000. Only if I would have took one step more than that 5,132 that I took yesterday, I would have ended up being safe from the dare for the second time in a row. So I did say that if my step count would end with 2 or 4, I would eat 13 carrots in 90 seconds. I was putting a target for that to end with 3, it ended with 2. Now, here's a plate of 13 carrots for me to have once I start this dare timer, which will start from 90 seconds. Now, before I start, like I did with drinking a cold bottle of water, I am not going to consider myself done until I fully swallow all the pieces. So, I'm going to start this and, alright, let's do Alright, yeah. It didn't really mean a lot. But anyways, now what's next? Now, whenever I fail a dare, I do something that is on the easier side. But I still do have another 5 carrots that I have brought from the refrigerator. So I am going to do exactly the same thing, but just with 5 carrots. Mathematically, if I were to have 13 carrots in 90 seconds, I would have had 5 carrots in 39 seconds. So, I am going to flip this water bottle, and I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to start off with 70 seconds. 69. 68. Okay, so 5 carrots in 68 seconds. Now, here are the 5 carrots. And I'm going to start the timer again from 68 seconds. That was actually pretty simple, but I'm really hoping that I'm not gonna have to go through this, especially when I narrowly fail to get to safety. It's just crazy that last week I didn't even have to do a dare. Well, this time I was about to fail the dare even on my second attempt. and I had this big feeling in my heart that anything could happen when it came to the last 30 seconds of the second attempt. Well, anyways, now it's time for regular vlogging. So for a part of today, I have been working on the luggage. Since that point that I had finished a vlog yesterday, that's what I've been really into, because at this time tomorrow, we're on vacation. We'll be heading to Bodrum. We'll be going to Premium Hotel. I'm on my way to the fitness center, but look at this. What?
Meow. Wow.
Like, this is crazy. Look at that.
Meow.
Yeah, this is actually a cat, by the way. Did you see that? It's not a squirrel. It's not a mouse. It's a cat. It is actually a cat. For the first time ever, I've seen a cat in this size. And it's just extraordinary. Like, he might have got lost, but it is actually a cat. Honestly, I just did not even believe it. What I've seen, like, he's just so small. He's tiny. He's tiny. At the size of a squirrel, he's tiny. It's, he was rolling right outside the garage, and he was still moving. I really thought he was dead. He might have been a dead squirrel, but it turned out he's still moving. That was weird. That was like a 1 in a million experience, but after that, now it's time for fitness. I feel hot already. I am yet to do a lot of running. Already now I feel very hot at the moment. And now the floor that is below us, which is the floor for the massaging and the spa, is now in use for service. And now on the jogging. So treadmill is done, and now I am walking through the middle of nowhere, the desert. And yeah, just to prepare for tomorrow. Whenever we're going traveling before that, I want to get in good form with my fitness. When it's a domestic flight, I would usually do it on the day before we go on traveling. But if it's an international flight, at least I would prefer to save myself one day to prepare for the big moment. Look at where I made it now. Oh man, this is literally the middle of nowhere now. The tunnel that goes through the middle of nowhere. And now, the bike. Oh boy. Now it's come down to this. Am I ready for action? How ready I am for action. How ready I am to drive my bike around the desert. Well, actually doesn't even show the virtual travel program. Well, I'm riding a bike, so a little bit better for the virtual running program than even having it on the treadmill and the jogging machine. But anyways, what can I do? It's just a bike. I could still be running through a desert or a forest or even up a mountain or even near a street or even in a neighborhood by surprise. It's all over. It all ends with a trip to the sauna. And so today I got to do as long as I wanted, 48 minutes of workout. When I come back from holiday, I will decide how I'm going to do my fitness routine throughout the month of August. Sometime later in the vlog, I will show you how I might do it. Instead of flipping the water bottle, I'm gonna go with a different way to play games that will help me decide what to do. And especially like I have been doing in the last few weeks when I have been putting out a step target and the ending number for my step count. Yeah guys, the sauna is absolutely burning hot. So it's that point that I can't use the flashlight anymore. Like, it automatically, after some point, the flashlight automatically turns off. Who knows? There's always one moment that a piece of shit happens. Especially when you're at the sauna, when you're at the bathroom, or even when you're continuing to do a workout. So yeah, today was a long day of doing a workout. And tomorrow, I'm gonna have to get up really early as our flight is at around 10 a.m. and it's going to be an early head start. There's going to be a number of things that I am going to experience
for the first time. So I'm excited. I'm actually looking forward, and I'm almost finished getting the packing up done. Now I'm on my way back home to continue the packing up. Hey brothers, what's up? Gonna play with that monster over there. Well, for now the monster has fallen asleep. Just like to follow the monster. But before I had started my workout, when I was walking to Mars Athletic, holy shit, I was just talking about that, and even that wasn't like a big surprise at all. But what the crap. Before having made it to the fitness center, I saw this mouse-sized cat. Well, at least he went away now. But here's how it is. So honestly, I really thought he was dead, but he was rolling all the way down this slope, and he was moving. He rolled all the way down here, and he was even moving. He was trying to get up for 5 seconds, which successfully he did so, and he was just crying out every 3 seconds, and that was a really big part of this story. And after that, check this out. This is not even an ice latte at all. It is in fact something that had newly come out on Krispy Kreme, and you're gonna be quite surprised when I say that this is actually a Kit Kat milkshake. I already drank most of it, but see how it is. Absolutely a different taste from any other drink that you would get at Krispy Kreme, such as an ice latte. So there's a website called Pick Her Wheel, and on Pick Her Wheel you can play a game to help you decide what number, for example, what number you would like to put on your sports jersey. But for this scenario, I am just going to show you what I'm going to do starting from the next time that I will decide the ending number for my step count from 0 to 9. And so if my step count doesn't end with that number, I will have to do a dare. But let's spin this. So I'm going to spin, then I'm going to flip the water bottle. Okay, so it landed on 3. And so I flipped the water bottle after that. And if it lands, then I'm going to go with 3. But now I'm going to assume that it didn't land. And so I removed the option. Let's see what's going to come next. One. Alright, then I flipped the bottle again, and this time assumed that it did land. So then in that scenario, I would go with 1. It's actually a really nice way to spin the wheel and do a contest. Like, you spin the wheel to figure out what prize you get or how much discount you get. Like, for example, if it lands on 35%. They get 35% discount, this kind of thing. Well, anyway, so the luggage is almost over, but I am going to take this with me for sure as I jump in that pool at night in the event that the flies bug me all night long. And I'm just going to take this and use this as a puppet. Well, for now. Obviously, while I'm still to put it in the bag. So I'm going to put this in my bag and that's it. So we've actually figured out that the flight's at 12:25 p.m. So we are going to drop Smokey off to my grandma's house, and then we're going to go straight to the airport. So that's how tomorrow is going to start. For today, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in a vlog tomorrow, which I'm sure that you will really enjoy. See you.